Union foreign ministers agreed to designate Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps as a terrorist organization, marking a symbolic shift in Europe's approach towards Iran's leadership. The decision places the IRGC in the same category as Islamic State and Al Qaeda and follows growing concern over repression inside Iran and the group's wider role in security and military affairs. EU Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas said repression cannot go unanswered and said any regime that kills thousands of its own people is working towards its own demise. Several EU members that were earlier cautious backed the move this week, despite concerns it could affect dialogue with Tehran and put European citizens at risk. Back to you, Aditya.
Well, definitely, the European Union have now called on, to declare IRGC as a terrorist organization. The Europeans also have been very, very critical of the way of the Iranian administration for years now. And particularly during the protests, there is a widespread condemnation among the European leaders of the Iranian leadership headed by Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. So definitely, at this juncture, Europe will definitely also consider, already sanctions have been imposed on Iran by the European Union, and it needs to be seen whether further any sanctions does the European Union further impose any sanctions on Iran or not. Considering the fact that due to in the last few years, due to the crippling American and European Union sanctions on Iran, the Iranian economy has somehow, to some extent, has suffered. So indeed, at this juncture, it needs to be seen how things unfold in this scenario. Vishali.